Hey, welcome to the Simple Man's Workshop. Today I'm going to show you how to put a Endcap kit on a laminate countertop using a laminate router trimmer. First, we're going to talk about the tools you need to complete this project. You're going to need a hammer and nails or a brad nailer with 1.25" nails, and your nails will need to be 1.25" also. This is your Endcap that gets glued on. It's already pre-glued on the back. Then you got a filler strip. We'll go through all that. I've got a block and a rag. We've also got just a normal household iron. I've got the laminate router right here. It's got a laminate router bit in it. We've got blue tape and a couple of clamps. Okay, first thing we want to do is check the end that has been cut. Make sure it's nice and smooth. There's no chip outs, ready for that end cap to be put on. So now that we know that looks great, we can flip it over. And most of your end cap kits will come with a filler strip is what it's called. And it'll either have 1.25" nails, or you can use the brad nailer I was referring to. So it'll go right in here. Let me spin this around. I'll show you. So it will go and you flush it up to the outside edge and then you flush it to the back. Even if there's a little gap there, after you do, you might have to do some trimming on it, but if there's a gap there, that's okay. But I'm going to use my brad nailer, but your kit will come with nails too. But I shoot one. Then we make sure it flushes up smooth because the end cap kit is going to glue to both the top and the filler strip. So we want to make sure we're tacking it good. Now that I got it lined up, I'm going to come back and put a few more in it. Just like that. Now we're going to get ready to iron on the end cap. So what we do is I've got my iron on the hottest setting possible, which is cotton. I've got the end cap piece right here. It's got the glue on the back. You just have to heat the glue up. I've got the block that I had with the rag wrapped around the block and some cold water. We've got this, so after we iron, we pour the cold water on the rag and we rub it real fast on here, and it brings the temperature down and causes that glue to cool down and set up. The block is there so you won't burn yourself, because if you just slap a rag on there, that heat might come through and burn you. I use the block, so I'm rubbing the block on the hot surface instead of my hand and the rag. So then you want to, this is the back of the countertop, line this up, flush it to the bottom, leave your lip on the top because your laminate router trimmer is going to take that off. So flush it to the back and the bottom. Same here, flush it to the bottom. Once you do that, we've got hot iron going. We're going to put this hot iron on here and just let it slowly run across. Takes about 25 to 30 seconds of super hot heat from this iron to heat that glue up. So you just want to slowly run it back and forth. Really easy. My iron's telling me that it is at the hot temperature. So let's keep running it back and forth. I'm putting some pretty good pressure, downward pressure on it as I'm pushing it. I'm pushing down on it, pushing back and forth and pushing down. Now I'm going to keep this going, and this is kind of a thing. I didn't pour my cold water on it at first, but I'm going to do two things at once. How do you like that? I probably should have poured my cold water on it before I got started, but I've got this. Now I'm going to pour cold water on that rag right there. And we're still going here. You can always look and see how your seam's doing across through there. All right, so now I'm going to set this out of the way, grab this cold rag, and I'm going to bring that temperature down, and it should cause that glue to set up on the edge of that the end of that countertop. It drops that temperature quick and helps it set up. And also you're keeping pressure on it as that temperature's dropping, which helps it set up on it properly. Just like that right there. See, now I can touch it. It brought the temperature down really fast. It's all nice and sealed up across here. That glue's set up nice. Now we're going to get the laminate trimmer. All right, so now I'm going to clamp this down so that it's not going to go anywhere on me when I'm trimming it, because it's a smaller piece. So it's secure. I've got my laminate router trimmer, and you can see this is a laminate trimmer bit. It's got a bearing guide on it, so it only cuts to a certain depth, and it'll keep it perfectly flush around that edge. I'm going to start it here, and I'm going to work my way back this way. So we're going to turn it on. I completed the trimming on it, and you can see how nice that is right there. All the way up through there. This is so smooth. This edge all the way down, nice and smooth. You flush, really nice. This end cap came out really nice. Nice and flush, everything ironed on well. The heat went good on it. Glue secured well on it. I hope this helps you put your end cap kit on. If you like what you see, like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks for visiting the Simple Man's Workshop.